We got an awesome showcase of superstars, title belts, and arenas that we're going to show off today. So let's kick things off with The Rock. We're talking about The Rock 2023 edition. This is coming from Joe Mashups. Joe Mashups Status. They've been doing wonderful work so far. We're only a few days into 2K23's release. I've been having a great time. I hope you have too. It's got some glitches. It's got some fixes that it needs, I gotta be honest, but I am enjoying myself overall. And by the way, if you guys enjoy creation video walkthroughs like this, help me out. Just hit that subscribe button, hit that like button on the video, because then I know we can do some more of these if you want to in the future. But Joe Mashups has put this together. You can use the hashtag to search for this by using Joe Mashups or The Rock or Dwayne. All of those hashtags will work. And by the way, all of the creations that we're showing off here today are available on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, so you can find it anywhere you like. This version of The Rock, why are we showing this off? Well, he's got the new tattoo for The Rock, and I love it. Everything else is exactly the same, and you can set him as an alt attire for the in-game version. Now for championships, we're still doing this Rock entrance because he's got a wonderful custom WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship. Shout out to the creator Senpai. He reached out to me directly actually and said, hey, look at this, and I thought this title looks excellent. The belt is a custom updated Winged Eagle WWE title, and I am a fan of it because I like the bright blue that he has on it for the plate, and I'm a fan of just like clean designs for this, and this is a nice almost modern version of the Winged Eagle, so great work. Now Joe Mashups isn't done yet, no, because next up he's got an updated 2023 version of Roman Reigns. This has just got some little tweaks and modifications to him, to the Tribal Chief, but everything works. You can set him as the alt attire for the in-game version of Roman Reigns and you're all set. And the hashtags are Joe Mashups, Roman Reigns, or Big Dog. You can use one or all three of those ones and you're all set. Remember too that with the Bloodline entrance, if you do happen to wonder how do I get the proper Roman Reigns Bloodline entrance that you're seeing here on screen, make sure that you are going in to edit the superstar, go to Roman Reigns, and switch Paul Heyman to be #1 as the manager. By default, I think it's set as Jey Uso is going to be the default manager, and by doing that, it doesn't trigger the Bloodline entrance. So switch around Paul Heyman to be that manager, set all three as managers for a match, a one-on-one match for Roman Reigns, and that will trigger the full Bloodline entrance. It's a shame we can't get the whole faction created in the team section, and I really think that's a big bummer, and I hope that they can fix this in future patches and updates. Now next up we have Mick Foley. This is done by What's the Status. Now this was uploaded just the other day, but Status has gone in and he's a fine individual and he's gone in there and he's done some more tweaks and modifications for this one because he gives us two different hairstyles for Mick. You got the My GM version, general manager look of Mick Foley with the buzz down hair, and this one you got the longer hair Mick Foley. He comes out with the call name Mick, and all of the commentary, the Trons, everything else is going to be Cactus Jack. And you can use the hashtag MickHiddenAgain to be able to locate this one. Now let's show off some female creations here because these are exciting. A lot of these are ones that I was really clamoring for this year that we would get. And What's the Status is kicking us off here because he has the updated 23 version of Asuka with the brand new paint. This looks incredible. I absolutely love this. It can be set as an alt for the in-game version of Asuka. The mask is fantastic. You won't be disappointed with this one. The hashtags are going to be Asuka23 paint to be able to locate this. And this video is including those hidden models that were deep in the files, and Joe Mashups has located this one, and Status also has a similar one that we're going to showcase here, but Joe Mashups has this version of Becky Lynch. This is going to give us the man version Becky. He actually has two attires here. I'm showing off the man version, but it's Becky's current model in the game. However, the makeup is cleaned up and you are getting that shorter hair, but the hair color is altered too. So this is great if you're wanting to keep that current hairstyle of Becky. Well, I say her last run. You know what I mean? When she had a little bit of the shorter hair. Currently, she's got the longer hair again. But if you want that shorter hair Becky Lynch, go with this one. And the hashtags are Joe Mashups, Becky Lynch, and the man. If you don't want that and you do want the long-haired version of Becky Lynch, Status has found this one and uploaded it, and this is the Retro 2019, the man version Becky Lynch with the longer hair. This is the look that I like, and this is pretty close to what she looks like today, which is great. The in-game version of Becky that they use, I know it's just timing for when it uploaded and that was her current look. That's the one they went with, but I found it so disappointing. it just looks off. It doesn't look right to me. And I'm really glad that we have this one here from Status. The hashtags are Becky Retro 19 to locate this. And this is probably my favorite version of Becky and one of my more favorite attires by her. And Status continues with the women and the upload here. And this one, we got a hidden Nikki Cross. Search with the hashtags Nikki Hidden Theme. And I'm glad we're getting this classic Nikki Cross in the game. You got Nikki ASH that's in the game now, but with Cross in there, and that suits her current position, what her current role is in WWE. I'm glad that Status was able to upload this for us. It's the perfect Nikki Cross model and entrance. I love it. And now for some alt attires, we got the first one here. You may have seen this already online, but shout out to creator GameVolt. GameVolt does great work for alternate attires in the game, a lot of detail, and this is no different because this one is Solo Sikoa, and it's a more updated Bloodline version of Solo. Red shorts, he's got the knee brace, more of the detail for what Solo looks like today. The in-game version of Solo without the knee pads, it just doesn't look quite right. It looks unfinished. So GameVolt, shout out to him because I think that this one looks fantastic. The hashtags are Solo Sikoa, Bloodline, and GameVolt. And then we've got Judgment Day Dominic Mysterio, done by Demon Zero M, and the hashtags you can use our Judgment Day. This will have 2 different attires for Dom, and you could go in and switch the Trons around if you want to for Judgment Day ones. But this is giving him his default entrance here. But I like that Dom's coming out and he's wearing the I'm Your Mommy t-shirt, Rhea Ripley's t-shirt. And then he has his normal gear on underneath for when he's in the match. And then for Seth Rollins here, we got a creator Azrael, who's done a great job giving us the updated look of Seth Rollins with half of his hair dyed with the blonde. The hashtags are Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, and Austin Theory to locate this one. The updated gear is great too, the one that we have in the game, but it's for that hair. We want that updated look for Seth, and you can set it as an alt attire, which is great. This is one of the big things that I really do like with this year's game from guys like Status and Joe Mashups and others, is that they are going to be able to take beards and hair and color and all that and just apply it and tweak it to the in-game model so they're all alt attires. Yeah, it takes up slots too, what can you do? But at least you can download some of your favorites. And again, another one coming in from GameVolt. This one I love. You got 2 attires in here. GameVolt has uploaded this Cody Rhodes, and this is going to be Cody's Royal Rumble attire, the white one with the white trunks. Use the hashtags Cody Rhodes, Royal Rumble, and GameVolt to locate this. Set it as an alt for in-game version of Cody. Cody's got a problem in the game, ladies and gentlemen, and I think it's no secret right now. Cody's got 2 entrances. I love it, but there's a couple problems with Cody Rhodes in the game. If you mess around with his entrance, the music doesn't work. All the music is blocked and they haven't patched this, and I don't think they will. This comes up a lot in the comments, a lot of questions here regarding Cody's entrance. You can't use the theme song for your own custom creations. And if you try to modify Cody's entrance around too, it messes up and it mutes the whole entrance. Even here for this showcase, I haven't set Cody as an in-game alt for Cody Rhodes, and his music is actually muted, so nothing's playing by default. So set him as an alt attire, you're gonna be okay. The jacket looks great and the attire looks great. Great job by GameVolt. And swinging back over to Joe Mashups, I wanna highlight this because I love this version of him. We're talking Kurt Angle. The hashtags are Joe Mashups, Kurt Angle, and Impact, and he's got 2 different versions of Kurt Angle, which I love. So it's not gonna take up too many more slots. That's a good thing here, ladies and gentlemen. In this version, we got the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle, and he's also got his Impact version of Kurt Angle where he's got the shaved down head. Both models look great. Definitely got to check this out. And Joe continues on because he's got the Rated R Superstar Edge with his white Canadian gear. Shout out to my fellow Canadians out there. I love this attire. And he's got a little bit of the updated beard and the updated hair here. But that attire, that Canadian look, ooh, I really like this. So the hashtags are Joe Mashups, Edge, and Rated if you want to locate this one for Edge and set it as an in-game alt. And then we've got 2 arenas, 2 shows that we're showcasing here. We got the first one is WrestleMania 17, one of my favorite arenas, favorite pay-per-views of all time. Concert Kicks Mega is the creator for this, and the hashtag is WrestleMania. It's a near perfect WrestleMania 17. You gotta check this one out. The Tron is great, the layout is perfect. It's an absolute must. It's like on the first page of most downloaded. I really do love it. And the second one is done by the creator BNMSSJ. The hashtag's WrestleMania 39. This is a custom WrestleMania 39 arena that turned out really, really well. The only issue I have with it, and it's not their fault, but it's just lighting in the game. When you do like a stadium show, the lighting's always kind of weird when it comes to entrances, but match moments, moment to moment gameplay looks great. I love it, and I love all the work that went into this because it looks like the true Hollywood one, the Hollywood arena for this. So great work overall. Shout out to all the creators, and if you guys enjoyed this episode, click right here for more WWE 2K23 creations and downloads you need. See ya.